What is up, squares, and welcome back to another MossPickle Monday video, and we're back at the Portal game, trying to beat Test Chamber 10, because, as you remember, we got very stuck and confused, but I think I just accidentally managed to Portal boost myself through that pit that you remember, so go watch my previous video if you aren't aware of what's happening. That'll give you some context. And for those who have watched it, let's continue with our quest. And as you can see, there is a orange portal that we need to get linked somewhere. And we do have a blue portal we can create with this gun. So, the black blocks, you can't shoot portals on. Of course, I didn't know that at the time. I'm still learning. This is a blind playthrough, you've got to remember that. So, looking back on it, I'm like, right, where to shoot? Where to go? And then I shoot up there and I'm like, if I jumped in, it could like push me out across the room. So after failing to hit any other object that looks like it could be a targetable thing, I jump, do lose my momentum, but I jump through and I'm like, right, I can see my target, line it up, and I jump, but I fall. So I'm like, ugh, and then I see it, I can get closer. So I move the portal closer, and I just try again. And I get close. I get really close. And then I lose my momentum, and the portal appears to have disabled itself somehow. So I'm gonna have to go up these stairs and just reactivate it, and it seems to have pushed itself out a bit more, which is handy. So if I can make it, which is obviously a task and a half, I keep jumping, and then, believe it or not, there is actually a white square that is closer that I don't appear to see in these current moments, but I think eventually I have to shoot them. So after about like 5,000 attempts, it feels like, when it's literally staring me in the face in some of this, I can actually just do it, but it's going to require a lot of attempts. So I shoot it, and then I'm just going and going like, alright, it's got to do it. Took many attempts, but I'm not quite out of the woods yet, because as you can see, I didn't actually make it there. So I'm falling, and I'm just like darting through and on my way. Miss it for like the 5th time or something goofy. So I need to make sure I really line up these jumps just so I can get through. And I'm through, and I'm at the doorway. That is Test Chamber 10 completed. And just the record, we haven't even beat a full level today, because this was coming back from where we left off. So, let's just muck around, and while I'm waiting in the elevator, just pause the video, go down to the sub button, subscribe, it means a lot to me. Also, go join the Discord server, I have one, I'll link it below. You can also find it on my about page, but enough advertising. We're on Test Chamber 11, and yeah, this is one of the more confusing ones of this game that I've discovered so far. So I'm just at first shooting like, alright, where can I put my portal? And even though the walls are right there, I shoot the glass, I shoot the black floor, and the black blocks can't make portals on. So I've still got lots to learn, but it's fine. So I took out the security camera, much to the disgust of the AI voice that it just plays and scan. Don't know if you play, so I figure I can shoot there. Then I realize the walls you can shoot because they're not the black blocks. And I'm like, what's this? I know the stuff down there is like toxic waste, so I need to somehow find a way through. I'm like, what do I do here? How do I get to these platforms? And in my haste, I slip the portal, and because it changed, I slip, I die, and I'm gonna have to restart the test game. But it's not that bad. It's trial and error, I guess. But I mean, probably couldn't have had to have the death. I'll probably try and like do a faster run through one of these days on YouTube, like a proper series, but until that, we are just gonna have to, you know, be happy with what we have. And yeah, I'm still working out, how does this test chamber work? Because the AI voice didn't give me enough time. I see a platform, I'm like, hold on, a platform? And I'm just very confused at this point. And then I think platform, I walk through, and there isn't a platform. It's toxic waste, and you know what happens? Dead. So I'm gone again. That's 2 deaths in the same test chamber. I don't think I've had such rotten luck at all during this blind playthrough. And I see it and I'm like, that is toxic waste. We're not doing that for the third time. And then I'm like, changed. But something in my brain doesn't quite click at that moment. I don't realize it changed. But I have to like wait till look, because every time it changes, then I see a platform. And I'm in the platform. I'm making progress. And then I'm just trying to work out, what does this button do? And then I'm just using the button. And then I see, I don't really seem to notice it. Then I try it again and I see a door opened. What could I do then? I'm like, the portal, what can I do? And I'm trying to make it all click. It's like a puzzle. I've got to solve. This game is basically one giant puzzle. But it's a good one. You should play it. Anyway, back to the video. I'm like trying to shoot that thing in the middle. But it can't be broken, and there's a major reason why. You'll find out later. But for now, let's just continue. So it just keeps shooting portals around the room. And I think it's at this point I realize I can press the button. A hand passed me. I said press the button. Never mind, I'm still trying to work out how portals work with the gun in the middle. But that's fine. We can just brush past my mistakes and just look at myself for a minute because it's kind of funny. And here we go. I see that then I'm like, wait, I can press the button. And I finally shoot a portal through there. I have to wait for that gun in the center to turn this way and face me, and then bada bow. There is a portal that leads me to where I need to be, and there is one of those weird shooty laser things that can hurt me. So I spend like a minute or two here just trying my hardest to work out how I fix it. So I'm shooting it, I'm trying to just puzzle with it, it's annoying. But after I get the sense to just leave it alone, because I think it actually captured the laser thingy. I'm just trying to have a look around the level more, just to see what I can do. Just really like establish what can be done. So, the door won't open, there is a platform there, notice the orange portal's next to it. So, I'm just looking around, and I was about to walk through, but I'm like, I'm not giving up on all this progress because of toxic waste and I'm not paying attention. So I'm waiting for the portal to scroll back to that spot. And then I'm just watching and waiting and it scrolls back, so I'm like, get me across, and I'm on it. I'm going. And then we go to the middle. And the middle here, this is some crucial part, and this will play a major role in every level going forward. So I go here. And look what I get my hands on. Whoop, if I don't walk off. I got my hands on a dual wheeling portal gun. I can now create double portals. So I see the exit. And I do see this button. And like any reasonable person, I just put a portal there. And now thanks to my glorious ability to make orange portals, I can put one there. Now you see, because I can make two portals, I don't need to worry about that thing shooting anymore because I already have made it. And I can use this same gun in future levels. And that really does help out, like, majorly. So, here we go, just trying to get this little thing across. I don't want to risk jumping and falling in toxic waste. And look, it's the exit. We did it. We're through. So I'm just knocking around in the elevator, and just a reminder, go down, go to my Discord server, right now. Yeah, I'll use a portal gun to, like, teleport you in there or something, I don't know. But anyway, we're heading back through. I'm just gonna work out what we do here. I'm just trying to think, is that got anything to do with it? But it doesn't, so, test chamber 12. Looks like a lot of fun, definitely, it's very confusing. So there is a pit here, and I can't go any further down. So that already is pointing towards some sort of portal boosting mechanism. So up the stairs I run, I'm just searching around the place, and I'm shooting portals, working out, and like, portal boosting. So yeah, this is the part that can take a while, because portal boosting is painful. But anyway, I see a button eventually, and I'm gonna try and get to it. So, here we go. I'm just trying to line up this because I don't want to goof it up. So I'm jumping over it, jumping around it, and then I fall. And now that I know that there's another platform up there, I can portal boost, but I do lose momentum here, but yeah, it's not that bad. So, I do see that there is orange portal there. What I should have done is, as I jumped, shoot the orange portal across onto the other white thing in front of me there. So I should have done, but I made it. There is a button now, and of course, with any good game, when there's a button, there's got to be one of those goofy little cubes that you've got to get to. And that's surrounded by those black boxes. So I can't portal up there. And this thing opens up, and I'm like, is this going to require some sort of portal boosting? Because I really am annoyed because portal boosting is pain. So I'm just backing up, working out how the square does this thing work. So, just shoot. I'm trying to work out, can I get the thing through the door? No, I can't. Fortunately, so I'm just testing out portals and stuff, trying to get them to click. And nothing is clicking, so just backing up for a second. Just having a look, what can I do, what can be done. And I see I can maybe boost myself again. And you know what this means? It's going to require jumping off this ledge and wasting all my progress to get here to boost myself out of that one orange portal up there. But after trying and to like avoid that fact, eventually I realized it's going to be like I have to jump, so I put a portal thing down there. And yeah, just playing around with the portals. But then I realized that it's completely useless because the chamber I want is above it. So we go orange portal there, and then we just gotta jump, and blue portal there. And in one quick movement, we can launch it. And I'm just getting this cube along with me. We've gotta do a bit of jumping. I need to make sure that cube goes down because I don't want to have to do that bonkers portal boost again. It is confusing, so we're going to plonk that on the button. And as you guys can probably see, that'll open up the doorway. We have to actually boost ourselves, but luckily it's really quick because we have like far too much momentum. And we are darting through into the lift. Test chamber 12 is ticked off our list. And if you've made it this far, guys, just thanks for sticking with me. I know I'm a small channel, and I know it is kind of like hard when I'm learning how to do all this stuff, but I'll get there. Anyway, let's get into this chamber. As you can see, it is very much a cube one, so nothing too interesting. We just get us portaling up to a cube. And yeah, this room, now this is the interesting part. This is where things get a bit interesting, because that means we've got to get out there. So that button obviously has a role to play with getting us to that cube and stuff, but for now we need to just portal up. I don't even know why I bother doing it, probably for efficiency. And then we're in the main chamber. Lots of stuff that can go wrong in here, trying to shoot out that stupid little laser beam thing. But luckily I can just, with my amazing portal gun, I can just put one there. Then once I try and like reach around, but then I remember this is a Minecraft and I can't crouch, I jump, aim at the black spot, and take out the camera because no one needs to know what I'm doing in these chambers. And secured, that activates one part, and the camera, it goes bye-bye, and the AI is very much disgusted with me in this game, but it is fine. That is not my problem, that is their problem. So that is a moving bridge to get to, and there are white platforms above it, so you know what's happening here. We've got a... This doesn't actually take too many attempts, I don't think, if at all. Just about timing it and getting it to perfection. I even make sure I can stand under it next time. See? Now next time it comes, I won't miss it. We're not risking anything goofy happening here. It's waiting for it, and I've got that little crosshair thing trained to where I need to be. And then look, there's the cube. there's my character falling onto it perfectly. So let's just pick it up, take it along. And I don't actually know in this, I don't think that I knew that I could just press E. I was actually holding it down. That's probably a bit of a drawback, but it's fine. And I just drop it down due to my E holding down ability. Portal there, portal in the wall, and I'm just looking around for this box. And let us drag the box up to where we need it to be. So I do just manage to land, but the box doesn't, and then I'm gonna have to pick it up again, and we are gonna have to drag it all the way across. And yeah, let's just go get through there. And then the next one is relatively simple, because after trying a bunch of ways, it is just land on this button. So I've put down the portal, it's activated, and look where we are through. And I can just shoot a portal through there, and it actually works for once. Love on a plan constantly. I can just make a blue portal here next to me, and oh, I can't quite fit. What a shame. And look at that, we're through. And yes, the camera has to go, of course it does. And look at that, look at me go. I think that was like test chamber 12 or 13 or something. We're about to, I think it was 13 actually. So, how are you enjoying the video, guys? Leave a comment down below. Anyway, enough of me advertising in the elevator, because that's what I've been doing this whole video. Let us continue with our game. And this level 14, seems straightforward, doesn't it? There's just portal thing there, but it's a very long room. And some stairs just start up, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll take it. And now there is a thing that looks like it to get up there, but isn't easy, this level, because that's surrounded in black boxes. And that means I can't put a portal there. So I'm gonna have to get out of this mess by using my portal ability of portal boosting. So that thing will shoot lasers, but that isn't really the concern currently. So we're just gonna have to, you know, just try and I'm in this weird trippy thing I'm doing where I'm like boosting myself up and down, but I managed to get out of that mess, and I'm back at the start. So I'm like, alright, I can't shoot anything or can't get to there, so we're just gonna have to like run up these stairs. And this is the part where I'm just running around scanning, and I'm trying to shoot through there, then turn around and get back up here. And I'm just scaring around this part of the level going, trying to get through it, but it's not getting through. So now I see that part, and like, is it gonna be another one of those things where you got a portal boost? Because let me tell you, portal boosting isn't the easiest thing. So there's a pit here, and I'm just gonna have to use my blue portal or something, but I don't jump to the pit. Probably should have. That probably would have been faster than what I did here, because I spent a lot of time just looking at the floor and not giving myself that boosted ability. So I've just lined it up all perfectly, thinking, oh, I'm so smart. Then I realized, no, that this one up here, the one that I'm about to aim it at, is probably closer than the one I just tried. So I am going to dart down and away, and I am through. So put that back, and we're just gonna have to keep trying. It's just after boosting. And I'm just trying to like, how do I get to it? And I boost again. Doesn't really get there. Gotta keep trying. Just gotta keep that effort up. And yeah, this isn't gonna be easy. So I'm just trying to make sure the blue portal's like a good portal boost by falling from there. Completely forgetting about the massive pit that's like below me. So I'm just trying this. Probably a mistake, so I'm just keeping on going. Just jumping through it. Unwittingly going that I could just... I'm still persevering at shooting up there, even though I should know by now that doesn't work. So this is just frustrating me at this point. I'm just goofing around with portal physics and stuff. And yeah, this part may bonk your brain out, so yeah, I'm just speeding it up. But anyway, I get some portals back in position, and then I finally realize the pit. I get the block, and I've got it over here. And then I'm like, I need to get it to the button. Probably could have done it in portal transport because it'd be quicker. But I decided to run, and the stairs are back. They worked it out. So let's gonna continue marching along onwards to our big red button. Miss it the first time, and we've got to place it, and the door opens. Now that is a black wall behind there, and I'm thinking, to power that elevator, I'm gonna need to use this. So I'm actually pleased myself on this one, because this thing needs to capture one of those electric orbs. That'll be in the next section. I'm gonna need to get away here, and I'm not gonna get back here. So just in advance, I'm gonna put that there. Massive portal on the roof. So on we go, and I'm just marching down the hallway through the doors. And yeah, this next section, it's another lovely toxic waste pool with some disgusting looking stuff. And I'm gonna have to do some parkour. Now, I'm sort of good at Minecraft parkour. This one should be easy, but I do it, and then I'm in the toxic goo. That's where my progress gone. I'm like, at this point I'm going, do I really want to continue the video? Is it actually going to be worth it? But I had the cube. It kept the cube, which is actually the best thing the game could have done for me. Because that means I don't have to redo the stupid portal boosting. Because that was, let me tell you, the worst part of this entire thing. I think I like that one bit. So let's just run back down there, run through into the room, and do the parkour. Here we go. We're gonna go jump, 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 jump. And I'm just trying to look at laser physics, because this is where things get confusing. Because we've got to get that laser in, and that laser, it activates. And it activated our escape ride. So I'm just running down to this thing, because this is how we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here through this, and we're gonna be up, and we are in the elevator. So into the final test chamber of the video, and yeah, I'm just mucking around in the elevator waiting for it to open, to take me to where I need it to take me, because that is probably the most important thing. So here we are. Test chamber 15. Already, this doesn't look good. It seems straightforward, but I can't shoot through there. So, you know what's gonna happen here, and of course the camera has to be mowed down, and apparently it won't, so I'm just refusing. But I think it does come down eventually, at some point during this shooting session I'm having. So, this level, it's gonna require some of the most advanced portal boosting I think we're gonna have to do for most of this game. So yeah, let us just try and get across. So there is a platform up there that I have to hit, and there's a bit of blue portal on the wall, and the camera has actually gone down, as you can see. But anyway, we are going to be running along, and yeah, I put a portal there. I just need to portal boost myself. And a smart idea I think I might try in like the future, just running through a wall instead of running through the floor, because that kind of cuts momentum. Whereas this doesn't. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of attempts being done. Just attempting, running around. And then there's this chamber I had to get myself into. I get into this chamber somehow. Can't remember how. Let's go step the recording maybe a bit too far, but it's fine. This is one of the most painful chambers I think I've ever had to do. Because I see those weird looking gates that are there. You can't shoot through them. And if you shoot through them, See, if you shoot them after you walk through the portal, it disappears from that area. So we're just trying to get through. Just really work out how it's done. So just aiming up there, but I can't really grasp my head around the concept of just how this works. And I'm just trying to work out, how does this work? Even the elevator might have a hint, but it doesn't. I can't shoot there. So what do I do? I'm just like, this is too annoying. So I'm just trying to work out how it's done. I'm just about getting the portal coordination right. So after, and I see it's bouncing. Eventually, I see it's bouncing after getting it through. I'm just trying to line it up so I can get it to, you know, just go into the spot that I need. So it's just gonna go one there, get it through, dart it out the other side. It bounces, because it does bounce, this weird orb. Put a portal there. It comes in, and then hopefully it doesn't fizzle out this next one. Floats through and it's in. It's secured. It activates the lift to the exit. I'm not even gonna bother going in there. That is just got no point. And I'm up the hall. I'm up to the top. And it, after everything is done, it spits me out here. Another room. So, as we can see, it involves portal boosting, so I don't think I'm going to get through this. So, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to just like, subscribe, join the Discord server. There are going to be more portal videos, and if you want to find out what happens if I eventually get through this stupid test chamber, go subscribe. Stay cubed.